Hello and welcome once more to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about the OPEN AI Chat GPT once more, because I want to explore to the full extent, or well, to some extent, I guess you can just call it a POC proof concept, that how well can it do cross-site scripting and create payloads. Now, I'm not going to be unfair and demand something crazy just because it's an AI. I know it's a model that has been taught to solve tasks the best of the manners, and when you play with the OpenAI for some bit, you notice a certain style of replies it's gonna give you back, like always giving you some sort of text to say this is the general idea behind it. Then you give some example if there's an example, and then explains it and maybe say that it's important to remember that this is only one example. So I opened up the machine here, and we have a let's open the cross-site scripting lab. This is the very first lab, and we can actually follow here and just copy paste directly in. So the thing is, we can go ahead and write test now and the input and click out, and then just see that the word is just directly put inside two brackets. So what I could do is I could make it create a payload that will create a pop-up. So let's take create a JavaScript payload that will be replaced in the HTML where it says here I forgot to not press enter. So let's just take one more time, even though that this is probably correct what it does. It's just not what we want. So I'm gonna take that, scrap it, and say yes. New chat. We're gonna say create JavaScript payload, replace, and it says here. We should copy paste it there. So we need to tell it what it needs to do. And I want to tell what the functionality should be. The functionality of the JavaScript should be a basic pop-up saying XSS. That's what I wanted to do, to create a payload saying XSS. So it tells us this is what you're gonna do. So let's copy the code, take it there, put it in, press enter, and first task done. We got so far. So the AI win. It did actually create it, and it shows a result, which is exactly true. So far so good. Really, it says, why is it failing? I need to write something specific. Oh, I need to write try hack me. Oh, sorry for that. So let's just do that with try hack me instead of XSS. That's a typo, I guess, for me, not the AI. Yeah. So it needs to be specific. Try hack me. In this particular challenge, we're going to do the same thing one more time. So let's go ahead and write test. And okay, so it kind of creates something crazy there. So let's see what it does. It creates a that doesn't really make sense. Test. Okay, that's what it does. So let's just press enter without anything. So hello, confirming. So this is what we have. So it will input. Let's just see if we say this is what we have. That's the empty one, right? So let's just write an A. Okay, so this is what we get if we write an A. So we're gonna one more time write a JavaScript payload, and you can make spelling errors that will make a pop-up saying try hack me. That should be put where it says here, I guess. Hold down space, there you go. And then we take this, and that is what it should say there. So let's see how it tackles that. You know, it's same approach one more time. Well, okay, so it basically says we can do the same thing one more time. You know, I don't think that's true. Nope. So it's just being put inside the text field. So let's see. It says that this is gonna work, but it's not gonna work. So I could probably say it's not working. The JavaScript is inside the HTML and should be maybe that's it for now. Let's see what it says. Apologize for the confusion. Utilize the insert information payload to attribute. Okay, so it does actually verify that it did something wrong. So what do I need to copy paste then? For a beginner, I would definitely not know what to copy paste. So yes, one more time, the HTML is on a web page and I have no influence to alter that. The only thing that I control is the JavaScript that's being inputted where it says here, make a payload in JavaScript that makes a pop-up saying try hack me. So now I kind of gave it even more. So it it's very literal. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way, because I cannot take this and put it in directly like that. It's not gonna work, you know. Oops. Not gonna work. So I could show it what's wrong and do something like this is not working. So fix this code. The result should be a pop-up saying try hack me. So yeah, that's the thing, you know, we cannot okay, so maybe the clever guys might even try to do something like, what if I then copy paste, you know, this here, that, you know, and just put it in. That didn't work either, you know, then you got to try different kind of things. You know, I'm beginning to think that it is not be used for that, so let me just let's try one more time. So now we know something. So create a JavaScript payload that can bypass, no, that can escape itself out of HTML. Well, let's see what it says to that. Yes. No. 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 No, 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 no. No. What we need is something like this. So it's very difficult to explain to this AI how to create the payload. So maybe we should just go ahead and say, show me a JavaScript XSS example that escapes itself out of HTML. So maybe that is, yeah. Yeah, that's just not it, you know, that's just not it. So so let's just test. As you can see, we're gonna take so maybe I could say like, will this JavaScript be executed if replaced at the word test? So script alert, whoops, try hack me, and then script, see what it says. Yes, if input will replace script. If you input the value test, is replaced the script. If the input value of test is replaced by script, no. Just the word test, nothing more. It's then it will not be executed. Okay then. Good. Can you make a script that will execute that JavaScript? No. The JavaScript should. Okay, so I think this is getting a bit out of hand. So you take this, you say fix the JavaScript so that when it's replaced at the position of the word test and only test, it will be executed. Okay. Oh. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, let's just see if we can understand. You know, we're gonna take this. Yeah, go away. So, will this JavaScript be executed holy moly, in the below HTML when put at here? Let's understand the actual result then, because this is getting a bit silly. We need to verify whether it understands it or not. will not be executed. So if I take this JavaScript here and put it there, I get a pop-up, I get a confirming, I go to level 3 and it's done. So you are wrong, it will be executed. Let's see if we can correct its own mistake. I don't know. Certain circumstances, by just running it, I think I'm gonna say that for some particular, examples, it can be used to generate, different kind of things, but to go through a challenge like this and say generate code for me, make it work, I don't, for cross-site scripting, something as basic as this, I could probably have asked differently. And if you find some way to ask a different question and it's the same room, for example, same code, and you can find a way to ask differently, it might complete it and do the thing. But I just don't want to give it too much. This is my test, this is how I did it, and I just want to say it doesn't work, so let's see how it does with other things.